you're looking for a way to power up your nutrients with a plant-based protein powder, then Raw Vegan Plant-Based Protein is the perfect choice. This vegan protein is packed with essential nutrients to help you stay energized and healthy. With plant-based protein powder becoming increasingly popular amongst health-conscious individuals, it's no surprise that Raw Vegan Plant-Based Proteins has become a leader in the industry. Whether you're an athlete or just looking to increase your daily protein intake, this vegan protein powder can help you reach your goals. Visit rawvegan.com. Again, rawvegan.com. Welcome to the Second Win Sports Media. I'm your host, Rashid Hammond, and alongside...
It's your boy, Caesar Fantastic.
Well, today...
Jabbing him up, and down goes Broner! A straight left hand, and Broner got deposited on the...
Yeah, Broner just suffered a decision, unanimous decision, against Blair.
Blair the Fair.
Blair the Fair, yeah, Cobbs. The fight was AB, in my opinion, man. I got nothing but respect for the young brother, man, for out of the ring. A lot of people don't know this brother does a lot for the youth. He gives a lot off the camera. In spite of what you see on camera, this young brother definitely be looking out for a lot of people out there. But today we're going to talk his boxing abilities, about what he does in the ring as of what we saw tonight. I think AB needs to retire. I don't like to see great guys, great fighters like him or guys like him go out like this. I know when somebody has it, still have it, and don't have it. And I've seen a lot of the great fighters. I've seen Ray Leonard go through this. I've saw guys like Mike Tyson go through this. Yeah. I've saw guys like Evander Holyfield, Roy Jones. They all been through it. Father Time caught up with him.
Undefeated.
Caught up with him, and lifestyle caught up with him. This sport is one of those sports where the truth will eventually reveal itself to you and only you. We know when you hit that gym. We know when you've been working out. We know when you've been running when you said you was going to run and don't run. We know when you got to cut 60 pounds just to fight one night. What I saw from AB was a zapped, energy drained fighter. Holding back on punches, and timing is off, man.
Way off.
A guy like him, if during the first initial comeback, right, when he was trying to get himself back into boxing with the guy Alexander, that's not his name. What's his name? The guy from Florida. They be down there in Florida. That's from St. Louis.
I can't think
what's his name? They come to me. But when he tried to go back with
think about Cunningham, right?
Cunningham, yep. Cunningham or something like that. That's the time that he should have turned over the leaf completely during that time and kept being active in the gym. He's not in the conditions where he can take off 6 months and fight again and go through what has just happened. If he was consistently still in the gym from day one all the way up to now, I'm talking 3 years of consistently being in the gym, we might would have saw another different Adrien Broner. But we saw the Adrien Broner I was expecting to see tonight. Mm-hmm. Not only was he out on his game plan, the guy had him outnumbered that left hand. He was circling the wrong direction. Cobbs was circling to his left, constantly going to his left. AB was going to his right, which he should have been going to his left. When you're fighting a southpaw, it's very imperative that you keep your left foot on the outside of his foot. That way you're in position to land your power shot. Cobb definitely took advantage of the way the AB was positioned, and he caught him with a left hand straight down the pipe, where it made the fight become a different fight altogether. I think he definitely needs to retire, man. Hopefully you save some money. If not, there are other ways in making money in the world. It comes to a point where boxers need to know when to let go. A lot of fighters, they gave their all to boxing, which is what they were supposed to do. But in boxing, if you give your all to it, you really, really have to give your all to it.
No half stepping.
No half stepping, because for the time that you gave this dearly beloved sport of ours your undivided attention somewhat, the other thing that you was doing, you were giving it other undivided attention to. And I'm not saying it's AB, I'm speaking on fighters in general. This doesn't just apply to AB. You gave the bar your undivided attention. You gave the strip clubs your undivided attention. You gave the social media your undivided attention, and partying and so forth, your undivided attention. Gambling, all these things was given as your undivided attention. So if you're going to give those things your undivided attention, always have something great to fall back on, because you're going to have no choice but to have something great to fall back on.
It's a jealous sport, my boy.
It's very jealous sport, man. See, what's your take on it, man?
I'm with you lockstep. I was thinking earlier today, like as I was going through my day, in anticipation of this outcome, I was like, AB got to find a niche. He got to find a niche to give something back to this sport that he gave whatever time he gave to it. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm like, okay, what's his, you know what I'm saying? What's his post-fighting plan? Like, what could be something that he could do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Post boxing. I was thinking training, and I'm like, nah, AB ain't that personality type of dude for a trainer. But I think you brought up, man, promoting. Like, yeah, I could see that. But what I could think of is, because I don't know his financial situation, right? But I think him promoting and doing things like on the exhibition side would be great for him.
Yeah.
You know, like just go ahead, because he still has the drawing power. Like he sold out that joint. That card was, you know, wasn't really too much star power on there other than him, right? And he sold out that joint. So I'm like, he could still sell some stuff, and people would still come out and see AB play around, joke around in the ring. Hopefully he can still get that Floyd exhibition. I just think the build up for that would be great.
Floyd should take that. That would be a good one, man.
That'd probably be his biggest paid exhibition.
Yeah, like, that'd be a good
that's
one.
That's available right now.
It gotta be a good one, because Floyd get to show him a little something too. You know, take him to school on the importance of preserving the body.
Yeah, because but then I was thinking, as the fight was going on, like how you said the layoff, I'm like, was it the layoff, or is a, because I'm like, you can't help but think of that. You know, he's been out, like you say, he had to lose 60 pounds, like, you know what I mean, to come in on weight. It's like Cobbs was a big task,
right,
for having to come that kind of layoff, you know, and so it was like, I couldn't see how, you know, he could do it. But I remember watching his last fight. In his last fight, I said, whoa, okay, AB sort of back, like his hands was sort of moving his last fight, right? was throwing combinations. Guard was high. He wasn't doing the shoulder roll. I'm like, okay, AB sort of back. I'm like, okay, I like this AB, but then you think about the level of competition as well,
Right.
So yeah, in this fight, it was just like one punch, nothing. Started throwing his hands and moving them a little later in the fight after like round 10 or something. I mean, round 8 or something like that. But it's sort of the same situation as the Wilder situation, Ever since he got knocked out or whatever, he's very reluctant to move his hands.
Yes.
Ever since Madonna, he doesn't move his hand. In this fight, he was waiting for a counter shot, and you could see it, but he was a tick late.
Yeah,
he was a tick late every time. Corner was yelling for uppercuts. Uppercut was right there, but he wouldn't let it go. I'm like, he was off. He was off, and it was just wasn't nothing. Like he had no answers for the overhand. Carl kept throwing it. I think the overhand and that straight left, and then he'd come over top with it. And he always been sort of since Madonna, he been a sucker for overhands too. So that's probably was part of Cobb's game plan with that one. So
yeah, man. A lot of fighters tend to do this. They get caught up into trying to make weight and never focus on game plan.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be, and if it's any younger fighters that's on here, right? If you're a younger fighter, remember, discipline weighs ounces while regret weighs tons. And then that saying is when you regret, that's going to hurt worse. You can sit around and pretend when the cameras are on that you're doing this and you're doing that as a fighter. But let me tell you something. Boxing is the most honest sport in the world. Boxing is the most honest sport in the world. If you lie to me, your opponent gonna make you pay for it. So never play with this sport. This is the wrong sport to play with. As someone said, man, like he got a point, man. Supercharged him. He said, man, you got to stop blowing up, like get ballooning up between fights. Exactly. That's what the problem be. A lot of these guys,
that's the discipline.
You gain it. If you look at Tank now, as Tank became a mega star, Tank is staying within his fight weight. Tank is smaller now than he was when he was 5-10 years ago. Because he understands the game. The little things that Floyd introduced to him, he still gravitated to him. For example, Floyd has always been within a 5 pound weight within his weight class. Always stay within that weight range. You know why? Because he understands I got to focus on game plan and not just focus on weight loss. You can't be a fighter to sit around and focus on losing weight and then don't have no game plan, or the game plan ain't really getting implanted in your head. That's why 9 times out of 10, if it is a game plan, most of the fighters, soon as they get hit, the goddamn game plan go out the window because they was constantly focusing on losing weight. AB looked like a balloon in there. He looked horrible, man. But then if you look at him, I'm like, damn, I ain't never seen him that big before. And you got to give Tank his props, man. He been coming in on full blast.
Yeah.
He knows the game. He understands discipline weighs ounces while regret weighs tons. That should be put in the new boxing library.
Yeah. Been thinking all day about what you call it, man. About, is this like you starting to see the end of an era, right? All the guys right after Floyd, we had Lamont go through it, right? We had just had Wilder going through it. AB's going through it. Thurman probably, we ain't seen him in so long, but it's, you know what I'm saying, just that
Yeah.
that era right after Floyd, all those guys, this is the time when we started to see all those guys starting to go through it. That was what you had Thurman, Danny Garcia, and all them type of guys. So this the time period when all those guys are just going to start falling off. Like it's the end of that era. Like Father Time don't wait, bro.
And you right, bro. That's
they all getting old.
It's at that time. It's that time they, like you said, that generation is starting to phase out. Adrien Broner, as you say, Adrien Broner, Danny Garcia's. You know, you had the Lamont Peterson of that era, and Earl Spence included. You know what I'm saying?
Sorta,
He was probably a year or two old, but he was in that. He was in the.
He should be coming up on it.
Coming up next, about a year. Oh, this year, yeah, within the time frame. So you're right. That group is definitely phasing out, man. So it's time for a new era. AB, if I was you, man, he got help, you know, because you know if he needed some help, I'm sure if it becomes a financial issue, Tank gonna look out for him, help him invest in things of that nature. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. And AB's known for doing that for others. Those that don't know AB off camera, the brother's a very giving person, you know, but with the antics that you see on TV is not who the brother really is.
That dude is. He's a good dude for
a good dude in real life, man. So, you know, I wish the best for him, but I think it's time to hang him up. Health is wealth, and that's not only from a standpoint of internal as well as mental and spiritual lead. You know what I'm saying? Just do something different, man. Move on, bruh. You know, I've heard so many of my fellow champions that came before you state this. I knew when it was over, man. I heard my guy Winky Wright came on my show, right, and he said to me, he said, man, I was trying to move my hands, but they just wouldn't go, and I knew it was it. He was like, I was thinking that I was throwing this, but my hands won't do it. That's what I saw with AB today. Yeah. And he said he knew it was done deal once he felt that, you know. So and the same thing with Mark. Mark told me the same thing. You know, a lot of the fighters and champions told me the same thing. Once they knew it was over, it was over. So yeah, man, it's like Law Red Nose states that you know, it's the circle of life. That's real statement. That's true statement, man. That timing is and supercharged. Yeah, once that timing goes away, it's to a point where you know it's over, you know.
Especially when you're a timing based fighter, like he counterpunching dude. Like he counterpunching, then wop after it, then you know what I'm saying. Another thing, his movement is gone.
Yeah.
He was pretty flat footed. Like he was following him around, but it wasn't. He wasn't on his toes. He wasn't. You know, he not agile.
Yeah.
He was. I'm like, good gracious.
And you know, I did notice too that the position of see this is what I was talking about a fighter that's focusing on weight loss and not focusing on game planning. That guy was going to his left, going to his right, carbs, right? He was moving to his right, keeping him in position to drop a left hand. AB was should have been moving to his left and keeping his foot on the outside of his right foot. So when he in position, he can land. He would have never got caught with that right hand flesh like that if he kept his left foot on the outside of his right foot. I'm sorry, correction. Kept his right foot on the outside of his right foot. He didn't do that. He wasn't focusing on that because I guarantee you he was. And the last 2 weeks, he more concerned about how much weight he had to cut.
They say he was 2 under, so.
Yeah, you know, a lot of guys supercharged. A lot of guys should know that by now, but you'll be surprised at those that don't know it exactly. And if you chasing weight, you're not gonna lock in. Your thing is just, man, the win for you.
Got a fat camp.
You know what's crazy? The win fat camp. Yeah, the win for you end up being I made weight. That's your victory. A lot of these guys' victories be I made weight. So you know what I'm saying? That's the biggest victory in their mind is making weight. You see the guy making fun of him. This guy was in his head all the way around the board, man. He was like, man, I bet you won't make weight. I see them doing little skits and shit. Bet you won't make weight today. And guess what? AB focusing on making weight. He ain't even focused on how he gonna beat the guy. Yeah, man. So,
but hey, what you think about Don, man? Think about Don King, bro.
I think Don is a great legendary promoter, but the card itself, you can see.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about Don just in general, man. Don still sounds sharp, man.
Oh, Don sharp is
Don still sharp. I'm like, damn, Don. Don was sharp.
Sharp as attack, man. Don sharp as attack, man. He still got those same sayings. He got new ones too, man. I heard a few new ones. So
yeah,
I'm liking what Don doing, man.
I'm for the people, by the people.
Yes, indeed. So I got to remember the greats learn from the greats. So he is the great himself, man. So Don did a lot for boxing for what he have done, and he was trying to help AB out, man, trying to get him a shot, man.
Trying to get AB, and I swear it's the same situation with AB as Wilder was, man. I wanted to see. I mean, I knew he's fighting at 147. I knew title shot, like getting a title wasn't probably gonna happen up there. It's a monster in them waters. You know what I'm saying?
Hell is the people's champ though. What's that?
That's the little WBC belt that they.
It's just a regular belt. It ain't no world title type. Game. Or a new one in there to make some money off somebody. Man.
That's just the people's champ. That's all that is. So they trying to make it.
Yeah.
People's champ. So.
Brother said he think AB was bound to fall, man. Yeah, definitely. If you ain't in blast, man,
you ain't giving it your all.
Boxing one of these sports where you got to be able to, if it ain't 100%, don't get in this sport, man. Do something else. Football, you ain't got to be 100% in football because you got help. In that boxing ring, that joker is just you and your guy that's in front of you. That trainer, he can't get in there and throw them punches or take them goddamn punches with you. So it's best for you to be in full blast at all times. When the call comes through, be prepared to answer the phone point blank.
Yeah, can't play. Jealous sport, real jealous.
Very jealous sport, man. Very jealous sport. If you not determined to live and sleep this sport, don't waste your time, because when time reveals itself, you going to know. And you're going to feel that pain. Trust me, AB knows now that if I would have took this sport serious, I would have been a better and greater fighter. No disrespect to the young black man who chose boxing to get out the streets. No disrespect to him in no form or fashion. But I'm gonna say this: you can't have, like as somebody say right here, man. AB half-assing, man. That's real talk, man. That's a true statement. Max 600. KPL. That's real. That's a true statement, brother. You can't do that, man. You got to take this shit serious, man. Live, sleep, and breathe it.
Yeah, definitely.
But man, we appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, 4th division champion. Now this, but as we were saying earlier, brother, we were stating that we do have a podcast, cousin, for NL. Come to the Second Wind Sports Media on YouTube, man. We got interviews with multiple world champions as well as Hall of Famers. We just interviewed Malik Scott, and you know what I'm saying, after the fight, man. So come on over that way, bro.
Check out that Malik Scott interview. He break down the Deontay Wilder loss to Zilly Zane. Break it down. He raw, uncut, unfiltered.
Yes, indeed.
uncensored. He keep it a beam with everything we ask. We ask the tough questions. We ask everything the people want to know. Come check that out. It's on YouTube right now.
Right now, yeah, it's the
Definitely
Second
come check
Win
that out.
Sports Media. The Second Win Sports Media. Go subscribe now, brother. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, party too much, man. I was talking about that earlier too, man. How you can't have you can't boxing is one of those sports where the master is a jealous master, man. It's a jealous master, and it will reveal itself to you when you play with it. And AB, when he used to come to DC, man, and when he would come anywhere, but when he would come to DC, you see him in the clubs, you saw him hanging out, doing his thing. So, it was just a matter of time, man. And time caught him doing the Madonna fight, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
What got us trying to still continue to watch him was his antics on camera, not off camera, because off camera the brother's a good dude, man. So,
Yeah.
but
But
on
it
camera,
was that and the hope that
yeah,
okay, he got it together this time. He got it together. He gonna be the AB we thought he could be.
yes,
You
yes,
know what I mean? It was always hope, like just wanting to see greatness. He had it in him.
yes, he did.
Had greatness in him, but it was a lot of sidetrack. It's
Exactly.
sidetracking is became his downfall,
Real talk.
unfortunately.
What's up, JR? What's going on with you, brother?
They are.
Yeah, we back
Golden
on it.
boy.
We back in full action next week, JR. Man, be ready, bro. Golden boy himself, JR Golden boy.
The library.
Yes, indeed.
You already know.
Yeah, man. So, well, my thing is, what's next for AB, man? After boxing, that's the thing that what fighters have to start focusing on. What can they do after this sport goes away? We all gotta have. If you are a fighter now, right? Most definitely, bro. We'll get you in on it, man. The next one. We wasn't planning on going live after the fight today, but it would the way that it turned out, we had no choice, JR. We definitely gonna get you. We're gonna start bringing you on all the topics, bro. Anything we talking, you gonna get on them, man. So you know. Yeah, he is entertaining, man. He's very entertaining fighting, MC. He's very entertaining, man. It's just you got to you got to back that shit, man, with what you say in this sport, man. It's one of them joints where you got to, if you talking
Yeah.
shit, you got to bring
You
it.
gotta win it. You gotta win. I love a trash talker, bro.
Me too.
I love it. Like them be my favorite dudes. Like if you ever hear me say I like somebody, it'd be most of the time it'd be the biggest trash talker, but
Yeah.
they have to back it up. Benavita hits, put you in the hospital. Back it up. You know what I'm saying?
My fault, bro. I misread what you said. You were saying that he need to start a reality show. Real talk, MC.
Oh.
No bullshit. I misread what you said, bro. My bad, man. Yeah, he do, Joe. That might be his niche. I think he could be a producer on a joint.
That'll low key be fire. Just
Yeah, it would
hanging
be.
with AB because
Hang with AB. He'll make him
the joints
bag.
the joints him and Gerald used to be funny when they do the little car skits and all that type stuff.
Yeah. Hell, he'll do well, young.
Hey, them joints used to be alright.
He said, and you're right. I wouldn't bring myself to watch him again either, man. I think I don't want to see that brother go out and cause damage to his brain and be able to have decent conversations with his loved ones, man. So yeah, I'm with you on that, brother.
It's the same boat as I said with Wilder. I don't want to see you going out bad, bro. Like I don't. Like, and then like I say, with Wilder, it was still hope for at least, you know what I'm saying, a title shot. I don't even see that with AB. Like, I don't see him being able to compete with nothing, you know.
You to be honest. Yep.
And after Zhang, I said that's what I said about Wilder as well.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I believe the
you know what I
same.
mean? At before Zhang, I'm like, okay, if he could catch Zhang, then okay, maybe he could go up, and maybe he could get one in on Usyk or
Yeah,
something, and then okay, he got it. Now you could get out the door and just run. You know what I'm saying? But
exactly.
other than that, like after Zhang, I can't see Wilder beating none of the top dudes at this point, right? Same with AB. You look at the top guys
Yeah,
at
yeah.
147. It's like
It's a time where it's a time to exit. It's just that time. Brother, I won't call him that, man. I won't call him no fighter that. You know what I'm saying? I would say that his time is up, bruh.
yeah,
That's
it's
all. You
over.
know what I'm saying? His time is up. I won't call him trash or no shit like
Yeah.
that. His time is
That
up.
man won
Time-
belts in 4 weight classes.
exactly, and
Like,
that's not easy
you
to do,
can't,
man. So
you can't be a bum doing that.
exactly, and he went to he been places many of us didn't get an opportunity or ever a chance to go. So I ain't gonna call him none of those.
Made money. I dream of making. You feel me?
Exactly. And did what he wanted to do, or what he loved to do. Like I said, I disagree with the way that he went about not taking care of himself fully, but that's him. And that's what the beauty of this sport do. It's gonna tell the truth. The truth gonna always reveal itself to us all.
Big
So
facts.
yeah, man. Man, hopefully that brother get himself together and get his act together and lock into other endeavors other than boxing. So for those in the comment, those on here, click on here, man. Do you think Adrien Broner need to retire? And we gonna follow MC 600 KPL, right? Should AB start a reality TV show, man? Would that be a good fit for him? Put in the comment section yes or no if you think a reality show would be great for him, man.
Yeah, I think reality show might be the way, Joe. I'll throw that
Yeah.
thing on. What's that app everybody put their joints on?
Oh, they got this. Somebody says a couple of yeses on there. They got this joint. What's is that shit? It's a joint where all the girls be fighting and shit on there, man. He'll do good on that joint. Zeus, there it is. Zeus.
Okay,
Zeus. Yeah,
yeah,
Zeus.
go on that jump. Like
Yeah, go on Zeus, man. Hell yeah.
that might be the first reality show I watch a
Hell
little
yeah.
piece of.
Yes, indeed, man. We gonna talk about brother. What's good, brother? How you doing, man? Mr. Fight Man? Yeah. I don't know. I didn't see it, man. I don't think he did that part though. I ain't see that part. Nah.
What
I don't think there was no point doing that. Did his pops brush his hair before the fight? Nah, I ain't see him do that. Yeah. I ain't seen his pops do that in a minute. Him top.
I ain't do that.
Yeah, I ain't see that in a minute. One more thing that she's mentioned though, before somebody was saying what's to be next. How would y'all feel about him fighting the exhibition with Floyd Mayweather? Which y'all that was something that C said that he think he should do to get him a big
I think
payday.
Floyd should go ahead and get that man that.
Just one more
Man,
exhibition with him, man, and then close it out. What y'all think about that? Or should he just go on and do that reality show like 600 said, MC 600 KPL said?
Exhibition to do numbers. You know they gonna talk crazy.
Yeah, that would do numbers.
You know they gonna talk crazy.
But man, it was an honor and a pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, man. For y'all could have been anywhere in the world at 12:49 a.m. But you right here with us, man. What'd you say? He see. He used to. I'm long time supporter AB. I would love that fight. Yeah. Brother said he would love to see that, man. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. It's a good job.
I agree, brother. Brother. Camera guard. I agree, man. I agree. The camera guard. I agree, brother. I think he did a lot for the sport, man. He definitely did. Them antics worked. It kind of like you know, it reminded me of the old Cassius Clay in terms of shit talking. You know, he's a master of that. I was hoping he was going to join the Nation of Islam and come up with a name like that and take it to the next level, you know? But yeah, he did.
He let Tank do that one.
Yeah, Tank didn't beat him to the punch on that one, man. But yeah, man, we all agreed. I think AB should go ahead and hang the gloves up and do something else, man. And we appreciate the love and support, ladies and gentlemen, man. That's all our time. To the next time, man. Peace.
Peace.
This episode have been brought to you by Raw Vegan Plant-Based Protein Powder, the undisputed champion of plant-based protein powder. I got mine. It's time for you to get yours. Visit rawvegan.com.